In our day-to-day lives, sometimes it's hard to remember that we live on a planet that's just a tiny speck in the vastness of space. And that as we sit here, we're vulnerable to asteroid strikes. They're big, they're fast, and they could really mess up whatever they smash into. Remember what happened to the dinosaurs? Nothing good. Survival wasn't easy after the asteroid that struck Earth 65 million years ago. Is it possible to survive an asteroid strike? Well, there is some good news, according to science. There are about 600,000 asteroids shooting through our solar system. Of these, about 200 of them have a diameter bigger than 100 kilometers. Asteroids are made of rock or metal, or a combination of both. Most asteroids orbit the Sun between Jupiter and Mars in an area called the asteroid belt. Many scientists currently theorize that asteroids are Jupiter's fault. You see, the asteroids were supposed to gravitate together to form a planet, but Jupiter's gravity was too strong for them to do it. If they were to combine to form a planet in a process called accretion, the asteroid planet would be fairly small, about half the size of Earth's moon. Some asteroids are comets that have lost their ice along their journey. All that's left of these ancient comets is rock. When a chunk of metal or rock breaks off of an asteroid, it's called a meteoroid. And on average, a meteoroid about the size of a car falls into Earth's atmosphere every year. It turns into a cool or terrifying fireball, depending on how close you are. Luckily, most meteoroids burn up before they reach the ground. We're not always lucky though. An asteroid about 150 meters wide exploded over Siberia and caused a lot of damage to an area with a radius of hundreds of kilometers. This was called the Tunguska effect, as it occurred near the Tunguska River in Russia in 1908. It wiped out 2,000 square kilometers of forest, exploding before it even hit the ground. Imagine the damage a larger asteroid might cause, one that made contact with the Earth. The Tunguska area had the good fortune of having zero human casualties, likely because it's so sparsely populated. An explosion this big could have completely destroyed a big city. Recently, scientists have studied other such events, such as an asteroid impact that happened 800,000 years ago in Southeast Asia. This was a large enough explosion to cause debris and dust to be spread all over Earth's surface. Interestingly though, there was no crater, which would imply a Tunguska event-like explosion above the ground. The aftermath of this asteroid was enough to block out the sun for years. The kilometer-sized asteroid certainly affected us, but was hardly an extinction-level event. Both Tunguska and the Southeast Asian asteroid give us hope. Our early human ancestors largely survived these massive strikes, so modern humans with our ever-improving technology and intelligence have an even greater chance of surviving a huge asteroid exploding over us. Chances are, if an asteroid enters our atmosphere, humans will survive just fine, according to science.